In this video, we are going to compute the integral of 2t over t squared minus 4t plus 4 dt. So first, we think we might need to use some sort of u substitution, but it's not clear what u should be. But we see that we have a t squared in the denominator and a 2t in the numerator, so that's kind of promising. But if I let u be t squared minus 4t plus 4, then du would be 2t minus 4t dt. So I have a 2t but not a minus 4. But I can rewrite this to kind of force that to be there. So I can rewrite this integral as 2t minus 4 plus 4. So I haven't actually changed the value of anything because I'm subtracting 4 and adding it. Now I can keep everything else the same. T squared minus 4t plus 4 dt. And now I can break up this integral into two pieces. So the first piece can be 2t minus 4 all over t squared minus 4t plus 4 dt. And so the second part is going to be what's remaining. So that's plus 4 over t squared minus 4t plus 4 dt. So now we have two integrals, but at least we have an idea of how to evaluate them. So for the first integral, I'm going to evaluate this one in blue, and I'll evaluate this one in green. So for the first integral, I'm going to let u be t squared minus 4t plus t. So du is 2t minus 4 dt. So if I want to isolate dt on one side, I have du over 2t minus 4 equals dt. So now I can use this here to make my substitution. So this integral, let me shrink this a little bit. So this integral becomes, let's see, we don't know what to do with 2t minus 4. Let's just leave that there for now. 2t minus 4 all over u times dt. What's dt? Well, we just computed it. It's du over 2t minus 4. That's exactly what I have in the numerator. So these cancel out, and I'm left with the integral of 1 over u du, which we know how to evaluate. That's the natural log of the absolute value of u plus c, because this is an indefinite integral. And then I'm not done yet because I have to plug in my value of u. So this is natural log of the absolute value of t squared minus 4t plus 4 plus c. Now let's see what's going on with the second integral. So, first notice that t squared minus 4t plus 4 can be factored as t minus 2 times t minus 2. This is t minus 2 squared. So if I let u equal 2 minus t, then du is just the derivative of t, which is 1, times dt. Okay, so now let's try to use this and see if we can evaluate this integral. This tells us that we have 4 over u squared times dt, which equals du. Now 4 is a constant, so I can take it outside of the integral, and I'm left with 1 over u squared du. And we know how to take the integral of this, but maybe it's helpful if we write 1 over u squared as u to the minus 2 du. And we see that the integral of this is u to the minus 1 over minus 1. And so now we can plug in our value of u, which is t minus 2. Over 1. And so since we have u to the minus 1, that's the same as 1 over u. So we can rewrite this as 1 over 2 minus t squared. And that minus sign is there, but we can also take it outside. Now putting everything together, we have the natural log of the absolute value of t squared minus 4t plus 4 minus 4 over t minus 2 squared plus c. And that is our final answer. Oops, no it's not. There's no squared. So it's 4 over t minus 2. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe so I can make more content. And if you have any questions that you're stuck on, feel free to email them to ashmath1729@gmail.com.